Gosh, okay, I'm live. Looks like sound's working. Thank God. All right, so I'm actually at the office, back in the laboratory here. The world's largest lab rat / guinea pig, Scot Pekarek. I just want to do a quick post-mortem. I got sushi on ordered. My wife has requested some sushi, and I'm going to eat a little bit because it's no rice, and they wrap it in something with very little carbs. So anyway, MRI was yesterday. Results we went over today, and it was positive. Things aren't moving; they're not growing. And it's funny, when you look at the scans, which I will go over this stuff in an upcoming video where I'm going to go through the different scans and stuff, because I can screen share my computer. I'll do it live. But it's interesting when you look at the MRI of today versus going back to August in Laguna Beach, or where was it, Mission Viejo Hospital. There's something out there called confirmation bias, right? And when you look at the two scans, to me, they look, objectively, I thought they looked about the same. But I think that if you wanted to see it be smaller, you could see it be smaller. And if you were somebody who wanted to see it maybe be a little bit bigger, you could see it be a little bit bigger. And there's really no way to tell. Like the reality is that it looked, for all practical purposes, identical, which is awesome. We want to stop the growth and start pushing it back the other way. So I am 100% fired up, guys. I am like jacked, because I know that there's so much more that we need to learn in this process. I need to learn, and there's an evolution here. So there's some things I'm queuing up that we're going to talk about next, and different ways. There's things I'm going to continue to do. Eating garlic, the curcumin. I always say curcumin. Curcumin is how some people say it. I don't care. Say it however you want. It's tomato. Hey guys, if you have any questions, I know I've got a lot of comments. I'm probably not going to have the ability to keep up with the questions when they're in the comments. I'll be able to maybe address a lot of them in a live format like this, because I'm not a doctor. I don't play one on TV. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not any of these things. This is the story I'm telling. That's my story. And I hope people can get some benefit from it. I can't give medical advice. I'm definitely not trying to do that. I'm telling you what I'm doing, and I'll tell you what I did and why I did it. So if you have questions, throw them in the comments when I do these live sessions. What I'm also committing to doing here is setting a schedule for the live sessions. Guys, we got 60,000, 70,000 views now on this channel, and tons of subscribers. I don't know. We're almost, and if you want to get the updates, hit the subscribe button. It's usually down here somewhere, and there's a little bell button. If you want to get, thanks, Jaybird, Jimmy Parks. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, definitely stay positive. Every one of you stay positive. We will fight this on our damn stomachs if we have to, right? So yeah, definitely, Robert. I'm doing fenbendazole. Now, Panacur is one brand. Oh, look what I have in front of me. Hey, Panacur. I think I have some of the Safeguard here somewhere. I'm at my office, so I don't know. It's just ironic I had it. I do have Safeguard here because it was in my jacket pocket. But yeah, I'm going to keep doing the Fenben, and I'm probably going to up or change my protocol a little bit. I might up it a little bit. I might try some of the liquid stuff. We'll see. I'll keep you posted on that. I'm not really 100% sure. Definitely going to stick to the more whole foods diet. I'm going to cut my proteins down a little bit, my animal proteins. I kind of got a little sloppy somewhere in the middle there, where I wasn't as disciplined as I probably should. I've cut out alcohol completely. Need to go to an AA meeting and get my 30-day token, which would be awesome. But yeah, I was kind of, again, I was being a little bit careless, a little bit cocky, I think, in the middle, not being as disciplined as I should. And that's going to happen with everyone. But we're going to get that discipline back, and we're going to start trying some other things. I'm looking into the Rife machine. I might try that. There's also some experimental treatments out there that I will keep you posted on. once I learn a little bit more about it, and I'll tell you what it is and why I'm doing it. And the diet, like lots of mushrooms, the chaga, the Pekarek C you can get on Amazon, Jaybird. So Amazon, just type in fenbendazole. There's other versions of it. Safeguards one. There's some really great folks that put in the comments of some of my other videos, different anti-parasitic dewormer type of Cal, you're right. Yeah, sugar goes. The brain sucks up glucose, man. Apparently the brain, and it just sucks it up. It loves the glucose. So, and you also got to be careful with God, Scott, think with some proteins like glutamine and stuff. So, the cancer loves glucose, glutamine to create energy. Because remember, the cancer cells have damaged mitochondria. So a normal healthy cell will use oxygen and glucose to create energy, but healthy cells also use ketones, right? Burning fat. That's more of a fat-based energy source. The fact that the mitochondria is damaged in the cancer cells means that it does not process energy efficiently. It uses a process called fermentation. Very inefficient, very primitive. Over 20 times more glucose or fuel is needed to create the same equivalent amount of energy. So that's why a lot of doctors talk about, or scientists now, not so much doctors, but we'll talk about the Warburg effect. All right, how cancer cells really depend on glucose and glutamine to create energy. Now, I've read that they can, in some cases, use ketones, and also keep in mind your body is very, very resilient and very creative. Like in the absence of glucose, it can create glucose, and that's why every morning, even if you're on a keto diet like I am, your glucose spikes because the body will create that in anticipation of the demand needed in the morning. It's that whole. In the savannah, if you're whether you're a lion or an antelope, you better wake up in the morning running. There's a little parable about that, but anyway, pH water, Jaybird, another good suggestion. Yes, Jamie Parks, Dr. CB, I think Samai, whatever. I've looked into him, also good. So really good advice, really good. I love it when you guys put stuff in the comments, because it gives us little clues and little breadcrumbs to look for truth ourselves and do the research. And that's the biggest thing I'm encouraging everyone to do. Wherever you're getting your advice from, whoever your trusted advisors are, one, be your own best health advocate, and two, be curious. Be curious. Examine the premise behind everything. Ask good questions. That's part of being curious. I've mentioned this before. My 5-year-old kids, who are about to be 6, are very curious. They ask good questions, and they don't stop probing. And too often in life, we abdicate our health care decisions to someone else without asking questions. With that, I need to go because I need to pick up sushi, and I need to pick up some spinach, and I need to pick up some avocados and some other healthy stuff for me to eat. Whole foods, everyone. No excuse not to take care of your body. Remember, a lot of our health symptoms are a direct result of the cause, and that is what we are putting in our body. Keto diets, carnivore diets, the Atkins diet, check them out. And vegan, some people swear by vegan. You know what? Do your homework. Find out what works for you and listen to your body. I'm going to roll. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate it. And boom, let's roll.